Welcome back, trainers, and we are going to be taking a look at some Open Master Leagues. I'm very excited for this video here. Something new, something extremely spicy, a level 50 Obstagoon, 100% IV. So technically here, best buddied up, it is going to be level 50. When I do get it up to like one more level, it's going to be like 3006 or 4 or something like that. So yeah, we have a level 50 Obstagoon here. Let's see what it can do. I'm going to tell you, I was freaking impressed. This thing is so good. We had so much good opportunities to use it today. Thank goodness. It was amazing. So what I did was put the Mewtwo in the back with Focus Blast so we can pull Steel types in the front. That was the whole idea. Potentially maybe pull a Ghost like Giratina. Pretty much the only one, right? Other than that, we will be weak to Yveltal in the back. We will be weak to Obstagoon in the back. And a couple others. Giratina in the back as well, too. But since Mewtwo hits so hard with Side Strike as well as Meteor Mash on Metagross, we should be able to combat that to some degree. So with that said, I had a blast. Oh my goodness, this thing was freaking fun to use. And it made it so much better just having a good alignment. Or if there was a bad alignment, we still pulled it off, folks. Let's get it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button to support me. I really do appreciate it. And with that said, turn notifications on too. You don't want to miss a video that I put out. Let's go ahead and hop into this right now. We're up against the Yveltal here. I'm going to go ahead and throw that Meteor Mash. We're getting that through because there's no more shields on their end. And they're coming back in with their last Pokemon, which is going to be a Melmetal. They're going to go ahead and go for the Superpower. They just lowered their attack and defense. And going for another one here. I'm pretty sure we could have just made it to Earthquake, but I don't know. I swapped into Mewtwo. And also, it also has Confusion. That's just for one battle. As soon as I noticed that, I went back and I TM'd it away to Psycho Cut, of course. The reason why it does have Confusion is, well, rating. And I just simply forgot to put it back for my level 50 Mewtwo. And it is a 98%, as you've seen in the beginning. Let's get it. All right, next battle, we're met with a Garchomp. Now, I found that this is... Now, there's a few matches with Obstagoon that are not necessarily great, but they're not horrible. At least we have this instead of, I don't know, say, the Metagross up against it, right? So we'll do what we can do. If we get the boost... Oh, well, that's going to be beautiful. It happened a few times, but not really too often. Wasn't really relying on it. I was just considering its typing. We do have to look out for Charm. That's why we got the Metagross here. Unfortunately, not able to hit the Night Slash on the Obstagoon. We're going to go ahead and shield it up, and there is that Sand Tomb. I was expecting them to do that. All right, so here we go. Now they can pretty much farm us down. Maybe we can get to another charge move. No, they're going to throw it. That's good. That's some of the benefits of using a shield in a situation where you feel like it's not necessarily worth it. It's going to almost force them to throw that bit of energy that they did have, which they could have completely wrecked the next Pokemon like this here. We're able to actually just take them out after they just did one of those Sand Tombs. Did lower our defense, but at least we have energy coming out of this. And they're going to be bringing in a Dragonite. That's a big telltale sign, unless they're playing some massive mind games with me, that there's something in the back that does not necessarily want to see Metagross or the charge moves. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Mewtwo here to catch this Dragon Claw. Level 50 Mewtwo is no joke, all right? If you're not Shadow, yeah, it actually can take a hit now. It's pretty stinking nice. And not only that, it dishes out stupid damage. So I was being very cautious here. I thought they might try to catch or something like that, have a Steel in the back. They didn't want to come into Metagross with full energy on my Metagross, and there it is. It is a Steel type. So this is not looking particularly too good. The only way we can win this is if they shield this up. And then we'll barely, maybe make it to Earthquake. We'll see. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're getting a shield, folks. So let's get it. And we still have one shield left. Thank goodness we held on to that one shield, and there it is, and we're actually able to get to Earthquake. This is gonna KO. Okay, I love my 100% level 50 Metagross. Oh boy, yep, it's definitely a beast. All right, so let's see what we have for the next battle, folks. Mewtwo, here you go. I freaking was so happy to see this. This was, I wouldn't say the main reason, but pretty much the Mewtwo's. It's not so much that Mewtwo's are so annoying or anything, but I just wanted to use Obstagoon, unless they don't have Focus Blast. Of course they have Flamethrower, though. So typically, I would say 99.9% of the time, the Mewtwo's that I go up against are going to have... and that was a bit of a push on the percentages. Probably like 96 or something percent. Have Side Strike and Shadow Ball. But of course, they had Flamethrower doing more damage. But we're getting the boosts left and right and left and right. I thought they might go for a Sand Tomb, and of course, they go for an Earth Power. Of course. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Mewtwo because I don't really want to go up against it with my Metagross here. It's not the worst. It's not the best. They do have, I was going to say Sand Tomb, which they do. But they, well, they have Earth Power. We know that for certain. So, yeah, don't really want to get hit by one of those. So we're going to bring in Mewtwo, almost farming down. They're going to swap into theirs here. We're shielding up a Side Strike, which would have KO'd us anyways, I do believe. So that's fine. And there's 0 shields over there, so we're taking them out. This is getting crazy. What's going to happen here, folks? Could be good, could be bad. Coming back in here with the Garchomp, getting to the charge move. Should we shield it up? I feel like, yeah. I kind of want to shield it up and swap, holding on to that energy. Can we take them out before they get to an Earth Power? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh, man, but we have energy, so what you got back there? Oh, Metagross, let's go. Okay, folks, this is what I'm talking about. Why I was so hyped today for these battles. Look at this crap. Surviving barely. In comes Mewtwo with the Side Strike ready. Going to take out the Metagross, which is a massive resistance to Psychic. But we still take the win. Let's go. All right. Excellent. Love the Obstagoon. Should you make one? I'm not going to say do it, but hey, I'll say if you enjoy it and if you like it and you want something a little spicy or pretty experienced in Go Battle League, have at it. So our opponent's going to go straight for the superpower and then retreat into their Kyogre. We are down a shield, which is putting us at a big disadvantage in this situation here. We have the Metagross in the back. We do not want it to see this thing. We're using our last shield here. They've got 1 shield too, so it's not like they're stacked up on 2 or anything. We're getting pushed against the wall, but we're going to try to come out of this here. So we're getting the last shield. Great. Obstagoon is no pushover. It can take a hit to some degree, so long as it's not a fairy or a fighting move, right? There's no bug, really, in Master League, right? Unless you have like a level 50 Genesect after these raids that we're going to be seeing. So we're going to go straight Night Slash, looking for the boost here. Plus, it's getting stabbed. You kind of want to go for Cross Chop when they're wide open, and it's super effective. Otherwise, there's no point. Even sometimes you may even just want to go Night Slash. Even gets the super effective things with the fighting. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and bring in our Metagross here because we know we can absorb these superpowers no problem. They're going to have to retreat. I mean, looks like they're just going to go to town, and I'm just hoping, come on. You lowered your defense twice. Please tell me this is enough. Fantastic. Let's go. Metagross putting in the work. What you got? Oh, a Dialga? Great. Well, we're at Earthquake, so we're going to go ahead and throw that. I had to be a little bit cautious again. Maybe they were going to try to catch it. And no, they're not. So we're looking good. In comes the Obstagoon, immediately swapping in here. They're going to go for Surf. And I don't know, for whatever reason, I go for Cross Chop and I don't go for Night Slash. And doesn't matter. We take the win there. Obstagoon holding it down, as well as Mewtwo and Metagross. I freaking love it. I love it. It was so good. And look at this. Let's see how this does work out. Up against a Dialga. All right. Okay, Obstagoon. Let's see what you have there, buddy. Isn't it crazy at CP what it lands at? You know, seeing that what it is and everything, you know, you take it and flip those numbers. It's weird. It's crazy. Anyway. So we're going to go Night Slash here. Just trying to get the boost at the end. And we're able to take him out. Wow. There was some lag there, but nobody really got taken advantage of or anything like that. Just a little putter. And they're bringing in a Landorus. Okay. All right. I'm expecting a superpower and then retreat. We're still in a good position here. No problem at all. All right. So they take us out. They still have 2 shields, but they have lowered their stats. They're going to retreat, and they're bringing in a Mewtwo. So I just went in with Metagross. I figured they were going to retreat anyways. And what do we do? Let this go? Yeah, we're going to have to, because guess what? They're not going to be able to Psycho Cut us down. It's just doing too little damage with too much of a resistance on the Metagross. They're going to be able to take us out with a Side Strike. That's for sure. They're building up extra energy. They're preparing. That's what they're doing right now. They totally had a Side Strike ready. They're using that last shield, and then we're going to swap into our own Mewtwo, expecting to see a Shadow Ball, but we still have a shield left. They could bait. They're going to go straight Shadow Ball, and we're going to get to our Side Strike. Please tell me this KOs. Come on, we can do it. We can do it, and it's enough to take them out, and they do not want to finish the battle. We're going to be able to take the win there. Wow. Like I said, I wasn't joking when I was going to tell you these battles are pretty close, pretty amazing, and good comebacks. And we have another Dialga lead. Let's go. Come on. So this isn't particularly like super comfortable or anything like that. Obstagoon is definitely going to be outclassed by most of these Pokemon. It's ranked beyond 100 as far as PvPoke is concerned for the Open Master League. So it is going to have to use a shield when you're going up against this here, but it's still going to be a matchup that you can win. All right. So we're going, getting to another Night Slash. If you, let's see, do you want to shield this? Oh, we can let it go. Okay. 1-to-1 shield, no problem at all. So we got a shield that time. Bringing in a Garchomp. We're going to go ahead and go Night Slash here. I think we get the boost, actually. No. All right, so we're going to retreat into Mewtwo because they did use that last shield, and now they're wide open. That sounds good. This is Mewtwo. We could take a hit, but I decide to go ahead and shield it up. Why not? Let's just preserve the health a little bit here. So they go straight for Earth Power. I'm assuming Outrage, too. So here we go. Let's see what an Outrage does. Level 50 Mewtwo. It could take the hit. Let's get it. And we're getting to the Psy Strike. Let's go. We still have our Metagross in the back, as well as the Obstagoon with barely any health. But you're going to see it's actually going to do something before it does go down. Actually, is the Obstagoon even going to go down, folks? I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so we're bringing in the Metagross here, and Shadow Ball, we have no fear of that. I mean, it's going to hurt, but what's going on in this battle, it doesn't matter. So there they go, getting off that Shadow Ball, getting off the Meteor Mash here. And I do believe I immediately swap into Obstagoon and counter down a Mewtwo. Ah! Let's go. Freaking loving this thing, Obstagoon. Let's get it. All right, next battle. What are we going to see? Garchomp. Okay, that's fine. Another Mud Shot. Okay. So we're going for the Night Slashes. That's what you all you want to do up against this matchup here. Try to get the boost. As you can see, it really does nothing. Well, it's not doing nothing, but it's very weak. It doesn't have anything that's hitting super hard. It's a consistent Pokemon. That's what you need to know. Why not Machamp? Can Machamp rival the Mewtwo? Like it was just absorbing the Psy Strikes. Can it? No. That's why this thing is clutch. All right. Machamp is good, but this is a whole nother beast, quite literally. So we're going to be bringing in our Metagross here. I know, it's kind of crazy, right? Going to go ahead and let this go through. It is a Sand Tomb. That's fine. You know, Outrage, Sand Tomb. We don't have to worry about that. But these Sand Tombs added up are going to be bringing us pretty low here. And there we go. Yeah. So we have 2 shields. They have 2 shields. But we have a Mewtwo and a Metagross that's almost out of here. But with energy, we're going to go ahead and throw that Meteor Mash onto the Snorlax. Now we're going to have to really start to dance around here. Dance for me, you know. As somebody's like throwing fireworks at your feet or something like that. Anyway, going for another Side Strike. Mewtwo, man, this thing's a monster. They let it go. Sounds good to me. You know why? Because they want to use this Snorlax with the Lick. It's super effective to both of the Pokemon that we do have here. Now, had this been Shadow, may have been a little bit of a different story, but also they're taking more damage. So, yeah. We swap into our Metagross. And we have 1 shield left. What do we? I think we want to shield this up. Go for this. We need to get this shield here, obviously. They're going to shield this up. And what needs to happen is we're going to be bringing in our Mewtwo. It's not quite at Psy Strike. It needs 1 more Psycho Cut. And I swear they had it. But we get there. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. And we're able to take the win. Give this video a thumbs up, folks, for these crazy clutch wins with the Obstagoon. Let's get it into the next battle here. Now, the reason why I don't Elite TM my Mewtwo to level 50, I mean, look at this lead. What? Like I said, put in the Mewtwo in the back with Focus Blast to pull out the steals. Let's get it. Believe it or not, doesn't really matter. Truth doesn't care what you think. All right, anyway. So about the Mewtwo, the reason why I don't Elite TM it is because I want to use it as some sort of strong attacker in raids, you know, with its different elemental charge moves, potentially. If I put Shadow Ball on my level 50 Mewtwo, well, I'm stuck with that. I could TM it away, but you're going to elite TM Shadow Ball and then TM it away later for something else? Nah. Anyways, we're up against Palkia. We're doing good here. Obstagoon is just absolutely saying, get out of the frickin' way. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Mewtwo here to just absorb the Aqua Tail. Since we are so experienced with this, we know what we can do, what it can take, and how much damage it's going to dish out, so that's fine. Going to go straight for the Psy Strike here. They're shieldless. What you got in the back of Gira? Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Obstagoon says, hey, where am I? Let's go. Hey, Obstagoon, you don't have much health. That doesn't matter. It is going to have Shadow Claw, which is going to be massively resisted by the Dark and Normal. So we're going to go ahead and bring it in here. I do shield it up just for the heck. I wanted to survive this Dragon Claw, right? I'm not feeling pressured. I just wanted to showcase this here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do Metagross doesn't fear the Giratina at this point, not at all. All right. So we kind of just did a little damage. We're going to go ahead and bring in Metagross, and we're just going to bullet punch down. All right, looking good. Putting in that work. Let's go, folks. Man, I had a blast today. All right, smiles all around. Another Garchomp lead. Okay, let's go. So we're just going to go ahead and let this go through no problem. Expecting, you know, Sand Tomb. There it is. And I didn't face any Dragon Tail Garchomps today. Pretty crazy. All right, and I'm also going to be bringing you some little cup battles using some fun stuff. It's not like one team, two teams, three teams, it's multiple. So look forward to that. Like I said, always make sure you have those notifications on so you don't miss a video. All right, so now at this point, we're going to go ahead and shield up a Sand Tomb. They are baiting us, but it is what it is. I've had to make the call, so you know what it is. How many times am I going to say? All right, so we're getting a shield. Great. Now I'm expecting a Earth Power or an Outrage. There it is. Okay, you're hitting me with an Outrage. That's fine. We're going to have to figure out the situation. Going in here with the Metagross, expecting, you know, a Sand Tomb. The reason why I do bring in the Metagross is because, well, if they go for an Outrage, it's, you know, resisted, as opposed to the Mewtwo. We're not Psycho Cutting down. It's just not going to happen. So we're just going to simply bring in the Metagross to, unfortunately, absorb everything here. And that's exactly what it's going to do. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Earthquake as they do bring in their Metagross. They are shielding it up using their last shield. We do have Focus Blast, which will bring them down to like about a couple HP. And you're going to see that here in a moment. We're going to shield up this Meteor Mash. Get to the Focus Blast. This is absolutely just incredible. So we go over the Focus Blast and we Psycho Cut down. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the lag. Did you see that crap? Baloney. They're probably annoyed. So we're going to go straight for the Side Strike here. This is the only thing we can do. Not going Focus Blast. Getting to another one here. Fantastico. And what are we going to do? Catch? Oh, man. That's a little unfortunate. So they got a couple of those charge moves ready to go. And yeah, I think we're going to take a loss here, folks. Shadow Ball. Oh, yeah. Good game. You got me. You can't win them all, right? Still a fun battle. All right, into the next one. What are we going to see for the lead with the Obstagoon up front? Kyogre. Okay. You know, it's not the best, but again, this is the way I look at it. I mean, you can't be disappointed for a bad lead every time. I mean, it's not the best situation, but at least it's giving you a challenge. It's challenging you, and it's more entertaining for you to watch. If I had easy lead, easy counter, easy swap, I mean, what? Oh boy, Poke, you're so good, you know? This way, it's kind of like keeping us on our toes. Like, oh man, well, how's this going to work? So better to have this than with the Metagross up against it, right? So we're going to go ahead and let this go through. Unfortunately, I just don't want to use 2 shields. They have used 0 at this point. Bringing in the Mewtwo to Psycho Cut down. Yeah, that's happening. And we actually do it before they get to a Surf. I couldn't believe it. And the reason why you see my phone trying to connect to my TV, for some reason when I yell loud, not in a negative way, well, maybe in a negative way, but in excitement, it tries to connect. So every time that happens, you can rest assured that I'm jumping up in excitement. And that's why I Psycho Cutted down that thing. I was pretty stinking good. So now we're in a really weird jam. Not necessarily. We know what we need to do. All right, we're going to let that go through. Now we're going to shield this up, and then we're going to farm a little bit extra. I do believe that's what we're going to do here. We got to be very careful because that thing's about to hit its charge. So we're getting, I don't even think we farmed up too much extra. So taking them out, beautiful. In comes the Togekiss, and I'm just praying, like, come on. Oh my goodness. And I'm thinking, come on, Ancient Power. Oh my goodness, no boost. Okay. Come on, Side Strike, please KO. Let's go. Folks, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Wow, what a day in GBL. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!